As a libraries, museums, collections, learning and participation service, we have committed to working in partnership with local people and local communities so that the services and opportunities we offer work for them. Our ambition is to be a responsive, reflective, dynamic service with community co-creation embedded in what we plan, what we collect, what we produce and what we deliver. To us, co-creation is when the people we are working with define all or some elements of the focus, aims and direction of a plan, activity, creative output or project. They may be empowered and or supported to decide how activities and outcomes are designed, delivered, made, enjoyed and shared. At Harbour Museum and Library, we used co-creation as the basis for a creative activity to bring groups who feel excluded and discriminated against to work on a project together. They created a cloth house representing what home means to them. Everyone made and added something. A Ukrainian lady added a window with a view of the Crimean Sea. A member of the Gypsy and Traveller community added wheels to represent their caravan. Co-creating with young children takes creativity. At OB Library, local families with children aged 0 to 5, including those who had not previously used the library, were invited to join a series of sensory workshops during which the creative practitioner observed how the children interacted and played with different activities. The creative practitioner then developed a multi-sensory resource for use in that space based on feedback and direction from both the parents and the reactions of the children. Members of the Sikh community were invited to explore how they could connect to Bosworth Battlefield Heritage Centre. Ladies in the group discovered a unique connection in history between the Battle of Bosworth in Leicestershire 1485 and the beginnings of Sikh faith in Punjab 1469. They researched significant Sikh women from the 15th century to the present day and designed and developed a museum exhibition. They were supported by professional curators and designers, but the ladies made all of the critical decisions. Young refugees and asylum seekers from Bacca Charity in Loughborough chose to make a recipe book to share their stories, memories and traditions. Each young person selected their favourite dish from their home country, wrote the recipe for it in their native language, cooked and photographed the meal. Designers then brought this to life. The book is now in every Leicestershire library. A theatre performance brought the streets of Melton alive. It was designed based on stories collected and edited by local people.
We're in the money. We've got a lot of what it takes to get along.
Having a book talk club has been a really powerful thing in our school to get those.
A film that promotes Leicestershire Library's Borrow Box, which is the opportunity to download thousands of free e-books, e-audiobooks, e-magazines and e-newspaper titles, was designed by young people, for young people and even starred them. Our incredible traditional 17th century gardens at the 1620s house is designed and cared for by volunteers who choose what and where to plant, and they also make all the signs and write the creative interpretation themselves. Our Cultural Youth Forum led a project to survey the opinions of their peers across the county about what's important to them about the environment. They chose all of the questions and led the social media campaign. It received over 500 responses and informed the Leicestershire County Council's Net Zero strategy. As you can see, there are lots of different ways co-creation can happen. It's very important to give adequate consideration and thought to the different roles, responsibilities and remits within co-creation in the early planning stages and agree this with everyone involved. This can help reduce challenges. Co-creation has its challenges. It takes an investment of time. Directions may change multiple times. Trust needs to be built. Expectations of everyone involved needs to be managed. People's time and commitment needs to be fully respected. Reciprocal benefits need to be considered and be clear to avoid misunderstandings. Because we are part of Leicestershire County Council, we always need to be aware of our organisational and corporate parameters. As a service, we don't always have the power to agree to the direction local people or partners would like to make. This creates issues about boundaries and control, which we need to be aware of and clear and upfront about. Taking all of this into account, we know that co-creating with communities makes what we do better. So why do we co-create? It connects us to the communities we sit in. It brings new skills and experience, ideas and energy, and different perspectives. It helps us all learn, develop and grow. It creates individual and community ownership, sense of pride and achievement. Culture Leicestershire gets to support positive social change in our communities with our communities. It means we can share the stories people care about and want to hear. It keeps us relevant and accessible. Co-creation is an opportunity for a reality check, challenged and championed by the very people we want to benefit from our service. To find out more about the co-creation activities or read blogs from local people, staff, volunteers and partners who co-create with us, visit www.cultureleicestershire.co.uk. If you have any specific questions, please email culture@leics.gov.uk.